Alright, I'm doing an install of SuSE73 VirtualBox. Bring the knowledge forward to more knowledge. SuSE73 came out in October 2001, and just I believe that last version of Caldera I used, it was 2.2, probably came out in '99. I'd have to actually look at the copyright, and I'm lazy. I'll look at it. Open SuSE. Open SuSE. No, looking at Caldera. Just for reference, this damn thing installs pretty much everything, and you have to specially select the commercial packages that come with this. 2.2. There's a copyright date of 1999. So we're jumping ahead 2 years in the history of the Linux Intel binary compatibility standard was implemented in code. And we're going to find out is that the project was accepted into the kernel. By the time we get to this kernel version, which is, well, they say here on Wikipedia it was 2.4.9, but I think it was 2.10 or something. Yeah. Now it's installing all these different commercial packages, including VMware. That's kind of nice. Now, at this stage, when you get to kernel 2.4, you don't have to compile the source for the AVI compatibility. It comes in the kernel. So this might actually end up going kind of fast. I might be spending more time trying to figure out how to get the monitor working in a somewhat decent fashion, but there is actually the same utility that Caldera had, and at least have that much resolution. What always seems so crazy is you would look at the screen and you would see that there's a graphical user interface right in front of you that you would be happy to have, but the damn thing won't work. The mouse is a little bit tricky, or could be a little bit tricky with the setup. So it's 97% done now. Just so you know, some of my settings, I've got it going for a 32-bit 2.4 bidirectional copy paste, gigabyte of RAM, one processor enabled pay, 100% execution cap, enabled these two acceleration things, displays 128 megabytes of RAM, scale factor is 200, which means it's going to display 200 times as big as it actually is. Hard disk storage 25 gigs, and it's got to be bigger than 2 megabytes. And network, of course, is bridge adapter, and we get the PC net fast. Alright, so Lilo has been written. So it's now your system's been successfully installed. Take out the disk, and I will do that. So it should be able to boot on its own. But we're still we're not in graphical user land yet. Now I'm not going to use their little thing. for setting it up, a graphical thing. Yeah, I do want to, because I have a better way of doing it. And it's only better because I know what the answers are, and that's half the battle with this stuff. Because VirtualBox doesn't say, well, the virtual driver we provided you with is X or Y. And if actually, and this is going to hang for a little bit, if it actually varies from computer to computer, then I'm just saying. Okay, we get this version of SuSE Linux came with the real player. We're gonna now what they want to do with hardware. Right. And I do want to get the network going. Right. I'll use a static. Right. Name server is going to be Google's. They're not going to make me put 3 of them in there, and I'm happy with that. And the routing. So where's the gateway? That's all they're just going to write on that one. Yeah, should be saved. All right. And actually, printer, I mean, I'm not going to mess with. Well, yeah, I got a config file I could just pop in there, and I may even pop in a, I'm not going to worry about sound or them at this stage. We're here to get WordPerfect working. All right. There's going to be some similarities, but there's going to be some differences, and this is the thing about Linux and Unix. Over time, shit changes. Communication loss with the UPS. I don't care. Alright, now I'm going to do XF, lowercase, XF. 80, whatever the fuck it is, 6 config. Should I try to press this to 4? No, I'm not doing that. I know that's the crap one. And this is kind of the crap one too. It doesn't really, well, no, that's not the one I want. There's one that actually goes graphical on you. It's maybe this one, CFG. It says, oh, can't do it Xconfigure, which is weak. What the hell was that? F. That's what I want. Basic setup. The same one that came with Caldera. This is the one you want to use. And the mouse works off the bat. Keyboard's good. Card, guess what we're going to do. That's right, we're going to look for the generic as we do with all the other ones. Why are we doing that? Because I randomly picked it, and I was satisfied enough to go with it. If you find a better one, you're welcome to do it. Find a better, let me know about it, and then I'll start using it. And we're going to go with this high frequency. We're going to skip the mode selection, because we're smart. And say okay. I wish there was a button that says just keep this stuff, whatever you're using here. That would be really nice. Now, in the older distributions, getting past the X installation is the trick. And we're just going to save it. Go ahead and say yes to that thing. I've always done that, whatever that's supposed to mean, I don't know. Alright, so let's go over what the basic deal is to get ABI compatibility and to get WordPerfect running. Let's start with the ABI compatibility. We get a package that was compiled for SCO Unix. We want to run it in Linux. There's an ABI compatibility layer. We need to have the modules load for the ABI compatibility layer. And we also need to have the devices that WordPerfect looks for created in this thing. And then we got to do a couple things to the desktop and even to the icon so it looks like it's running like a regular kind of thing. I'm going to try to start X right now, and I don't think it's going to pull a Caldera and just do a gray screen. It's going to actually take me into KDE 3. And I'm also going to load in the files from Caldera that we gained from this whole exercise before. We don't want to ignore what we learned in the past. Not going to do it. So I'm going to load the Caldera files kind of thing. And actually, maybe I'll just roll here for a while because it gives me some more space actually before I go into X. I may end up rebooting or something. Now, let's go over the what is it? What's it? The stuff we had to do back last time. And what stuff do we have to do today? Oh, it's media actually in this one. Gotta get used to that. Okay, so actually let's just look and see what we got and what little tools we got. And we didn't mount this yet, did we? What tool? What the hell? Or did I not insert the... Yeah, okay, there it is. That was a little weird. Alright, so we've got a dev directory, etc. Lib and root. Let's poke around in dev. What did we have to do before? There was this thing called make dev IBCS. So I'm going to copy that over to dev. And why is that not auto-completing? Because it's MA, that's why. And into dev, and I might as well just take care of this little issue right now. And we're going to use caps, of course. And we're going to use the whole damn thing. And I don't know what that other make cat make dev. What is that? I think it's this isn't even part of the procedure. It's just me wondering what the hell I did. Okay, I don't think it's going to matter. Clear. Let's go back to the CD now. So I've moved that. I've made the devices that IBCS needs. Next, we had an etc. directory. And talk about a couple things that are going to be useful. Conf modules will no longer be useful. The default directory, I believe, will be for the locales error that comes up that I just resolved today. So make it cp-r defaults into etc. without caps. And that should be in there, and that takes care of. Now I won't get any errors about locales. Then I think I want a printer, so I'm just going to do print cap to etc. And just to show off a bit, I will make my printer make noise and read. Ooh. Does that mean I do not have a network card? It means I do. Okay, we'll leave. Spool kill does not exist. I didn't even go through the attempt of setting up a printer, so I'm going to do that. Oh, I can abort this. I'll use Yast. This is not. Why it's trying to do this. Whatever. I have to get into the graphical YAS. This one is weird. Okay, I'm going to pass on that for now. What else we got, etc. here? The RCD. That's how I loaded the modules. But instead, what I'm going to end up having to do is editing, etc. RC local and the D RC local. In fact, I don't need to do that. No, I can't. RC local's equivalent. Or the boot local. Boot local. Press I for insert. It says this is where you can put some stuff. And you go, yeah, I will. And actually, don't really need to start a Samba service, do I? But I do need to mod probe all the modules that I will end up having to load. And the answer is, since you don't have to compile the source, the reason why it's in the kernel, and these modules have already been made for you, so no, that's not right. And that is going to be now a pain in the ass. I'm doing this in front of you because I'll let you know how I make the sausage. All right. They made it a real pain in the ass, and they split the driver up into a bunch of parts instead of just being one called, lowercase I. What was it? BCS. Now it's if you don't have all these things loaded, you'll think it won't work. ABI Solaris isn't going to work on this. I got this off the AP Lawrence website. .com, this is what SVR for, not AVR. It is easier to copy and paste. I don't know how to copy and paste in VI, and I don't want to learn. Because I'm a stubborn son of a bitch that likes to waste my time. ABI. Wise. Mod probe. And, I'm actually going to put the Samba client there. Nah, I'm not going to do Samba client. Bin FMT. Oh, I might. Yeah, because I can get these files out. Mod probe bin FMT. And you gotta spell the shit right or you're fucked. And then we got SMBD start until I have that. NMBD. And there's another mechanism to do all this, but why mess around? I roll like a NetBSD veteran. Okay, so we got that shit done. And we're gonna just escape, Shift ZZ. That's okay. So let's go. What else we got here? And then Samba D probably goes in samba.conf. I think I created 2 shares and 2 users. Nobody and security hole. So let's see. We got here. Okay. Then I got make it through add user. Let's see nobody. And why is it doing that? All right. That's good. And then security hole. Ones I had. Nobody. And the share nobody. Security hole and okay, sure, security hole. Okay, we're gonna quit. Okay, so we're gonna make a directory. Security hole, and we're gonna change modes on that. Make it readable the whole fucking world because we don't give a fuck. All right, and then we're gonna make a directory called nobody. And we're going to make that readable to everybody. And it restarts. It should actually work. Okay, so let's see, I got the locale. Let's go back to CD. Okay, let's back up for a second. And it's not what I do. Oh. And we got the library, which actually has the drivers for Caldera. Yeah, I'm not copying over those mods. We already got them. Root. And that's the wrong root. Okay, we're going to copy your bash RC, or I could, okay, where did I put in bash RC? The printer's still kind of hanging. Okay, let's see, cat sudo gotten roots bash RC already. No, okay, good. So we're going to copy the bash RC to root. We're going to copy P6 to root. And then we're going to CD desktop. Look at this thing, it's a WordPerfect icon. And then we are going to root, but it's called K desktop in this case. Is that right? Or have I not? I have to make it sure. Yeah, I haven't logged in KDE yet, so it's not going to be there. I'll move it. So I'll put it just in root for now. So we got the printer, we get the icon to move. Now, this conf modules is actually, let's take a look at, I actually do have to add 2 other IBCS binary format compatibility lines to etc.modules.conf. Insert to actually type something like a real person. And down here, they do have some stuff in here already for this compatibility. Where are we gonna go? Where's that? This supposed to be a pretty fancy version of WordPerfect, isn't it? Huh? There we go. Now here, alias bin fnt. This is what I discovered from WordPerfect6. Nope, this is the wrong version. This had this. I'm wrong. I was wrong. Let's put a pound there. It doesn't really matter. It might. I don't know how to delete a line in this fucking thing. I'll deal with that later. So that's going to be hanging. It's supposed to go down here. Because this is kernel 2.4. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave that one hanging. Shift-CZ, again to X. As I also have desktop icon, we got a printer hanging. Made the devices. We don't need to patch nothing because this is going to work. Because all we can do is mod probe for the set up Samba. Okay, so we really just got 3 things hanging. Might as well just start X and take care of 2 of them, if not. That should take me to KDE with all the exploding bombs. Not worried about the sound driver right now. Why are we making me do this? Gonna resize. No, you're not. pass. Alright, so what was I going to do? Okay, so I'm going to create a new link to my home directory, because this is going to be a little kludgy, but whatever. That's I'm telling you, that is nice graphics, let me tell you. That's basically so I'll be able to have access to the freaking hard drives. Oh, there's okay, whatever. Okay. What did I have hanging? I had an modules as an extra line. And why do we have two of them? That looks sweet. All right. Yeah, VI is not the easiest thing to use. Alright, so the modules. Oh, and then I wanted to have this kind of a desktop. Freaking printer, if I can go into YAS and do something with it. This really doesn't matter. I'm just going to copy over it anyway. And I'm actually going to copy print cap over that. Tests. Do you have a home directory? All right, making noise. So now we're going to do is we're going to reboot. next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to take this out, and we're going to, you know, insert our WordPerfect disk in there. That looks fucking sweet, man. Fuck around with sound, I might do it later, but alright. Yeah. Okay, let's check see the modules are loaded first off. Alright, here we go. Okay, now why is that? Ooh, it's got a little bracket there. What the hell is that? Make sure I didn't fuck that up. Modules or drivers. That I have no idea why the fuck it's that way, but I guess it's not. Now it's to boot from RC local. Boot local. This thing. Alright, well, I guess it's okay. Alright, well then, okay, the next one we're going to do is we're actually going to just mount the CD. Yeah, make a directory in root. Copy everything in there. Now let's make sure it should be done. We're just going to check it out. All right. All right. Doesn't mean it's installed, it means we can install it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, WordPerfect6. Oh. Now the thing is, let's grab it a little bit. So this will let me actually. Yes, I'm gonna get rid of this damn thing. Both in the full. And I'm gonna go to the same old place. Opt WordPerfect thing. No. Well, I'm gonna put the license number in there. How am I gonna do that? Folks, it's all downhill from here. I think. can't do it. Whatever. English. Do your magic. I'll go ahead and accept your terminals. And I will search for a pass-through. And I will assign the pass-through PostScript. Thank you very much. This is important. Make sure you don't have any drivers in your system that you're sending a raw job. Okay, I'm going to assign this thing. I think everything seems to make a difference. Now the library locale, what the hell's going on here? Did I forget to, like, you know, put the, it doesn't matter because it's not going to get there anyway. You may now run WordPerfect. Now the thing is, actually, there should be in the etc default directory. I do not remember. That's right. So it's kind of weird the way it was doing that. Alrighty, so I was going to give this a cutesy looking icon. Let's hook it up with a printer. Oh, I didn't actually just do it right here. Oh, wait, I'm going to test, of course. Those mighty fine looking fonts, I'm going to tell you that. It probably is that procedure you have to do, you know. Yeah, you have to assign it to destination. Or is that it? You have to do it this way. It's completely, it's about as clear as mud. Yeah, that thing needs to go. That one doesn't really work. Or they might both work. Let's see. There's no cute jobs. And we get the screw here. Okay, let's initialize. Go in as the printer administrator. Oh, give me a break. Didn't have this problem before. No, it's gonna work. Okay. There's something going on with my base system printing. God damn it. Fuck is I want just a network fucking printer. See anything? Alright, here's another. Oh, you know what? I asked for all the fucking packages. What does all mean? What thought? You're better off with cups anyway. Oh, come on. That's what I want. Ooh, wait, go back. You picked the 115. That's the Conica. Screw you. Spend more time wrestling with hardware. Is there a generic? I can load drawers. I just don't feel like doing it. Okay, HP LaserJet 3. Never use Flamatic. That shit sucks. How about, is there a fucking generic in? Apple's. Oh, Apple's good. Laser writer. Alright, whatever. That's what I call the damn thing, an LP. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, Apple laser writers were good. And there's a little trick you can do. Just want to look at this little thing. Already installed. LP, okay. We're done. Now, when I did this first, before I did this presentation, actually I was able just to copy in the etc print cap file. I don't feel like risking copying in the XF86 config file, but it's possible too. I guess if anybody's interested if graphics will come out on this thing, I will let you know. Let's see. I've never done this stuff. Alright, there we died. Ooh, not good. It's not really working. I haven't tested out any other stuff. That should be about all zeros. But I gotta move the files over. So I'm gonna just stop the presentation, move the files over, stuff I modified. And I wanna make sure Samba's running actually. So the game's not over yet. Let's browse here. hell IP number do we got here? Okay, let's see. Oh, there's my security hole. I didn't move anything yet. Let's go over the checklist. Let's go over the checklist and brush this thing out. Got to bash RC. We got to put in the right place. Make sure permissions are correct too. We'll get to that. Okay. Show our hidden files. Secret files. Oh. I'm gonna put this in. Public is freaking the nobody directory, or is that right there? Next file was boot.local, sorry. Init D. Boot.local. How's the other one? Thought you're hiding. Can't hide from me. Okay, boot local, and now we'll know if there's a problem with etc. default lane if we go into WordPerfect6. Okay, no problem. And it's a little different. It's a color terminal there, right? I. And now I'm going to be able to navigate. A little sticky, but it will live. So there's no problem with the length. So this worked right. It just it didn't prevent the initial install from fucking up. Giving unsightly messages. Of course, we have this desktop icon. But I'm just getting ahead of myself. Okay, so the Lang. Script that starts. Program. Because I don't have to have to do that stuff again. And then the thing was in devices, the make. Div en IBCS. Where are we? Oh, please. Oh, please. Print cap I copied in ended up not being used because I used cups. Read the format patch. And of course Samba.com. 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 Oh weird. Samba.com. And the users, nobody in security hole. Let's go over and make sure we got access to this over here. Scoogle Doogle. Here it is. All right, we're gonna get all this stuff on that section. All copy and is that 2? I don't know what that's 2.4 actually. Oh, I didn't change ownership. Actually, all those should have had a problem. That's fucking weird. Oh, because I'm not in the browser. Okay. I mean, I'm making a CD of that stuff. It's K desktop actually. It actually just goes in there. But that's supposed to be default. Yep. Yeah, a lot of people didn't have that part figured out. All right, that's right. I think that's all we had to do actually. Oh wait, the modules. these two right here. No, gotta add these two right here. All right.